Hello everyone, welcome back. Yes, sorry if I've not done it for a day, 2 days. I've been busy with other things on the farm. Yeah. And our money has gone up to £25,978. It's because we sold the van for something a bit more cheaper. Yeah, that's still a great go-kart. And so we're going to drive down in the Isis tractor. We are not selling this. I just decided, I know it was stupid, I know guys, it was stupid what I did, but for now it's okay. And do you know what, if we lose money again we'll just keep it because it's a cheap thing. I got it for £500 and I bet you're like, oh no, what did you buy now? And you bet you're thinking, I bought a four-door sedan car, or turn that old car into, or I sold that old car or something. Well, I didn't sell the old car, but I had to sell the van. It was very, very bad anyway, but I bought it, and it's sort of the 1980s. It's pretty good. It is good runner. Just you can't strap logs down because it's not very good, but I bought it for £500, £500, and you know what? It's a good vehicle for its money. I know it's got 3 wheels. Here it is. So it's like a little it's a Piaggio bike, but it's a tuk-tuk. So I cut the back of the tuk-tuk off and did a bit of work. So yeah, I forgot to put the log straps on, but yeah. Now, good for its money. We'll pull her out. I just wanted to test it out, the logs in the back. So today we're going to be doing some field work, getting that machinery with the Isis tractor. We're going to be planning this up, and I think the water will permanently stay. Probably in the summer it will go, but yeah. So welcome back to the farm, guys. We're not poor. We've paid some the last bit of bit of money off for the farm, so the farm is all now ours. Yeah, so here is the wet land. We're going to be ploughing this up in a minute. Well, yeah, plough, but first I'm going to run to the dealership. I'll give you a quick drive in this. Right, we're going to take these logs out because I don't want to tip, but we can't tow with this because there's no, like, yeah, and we'll close that down as well. But we can't tow with this because it's too small and it wouldn't even be able to tow anything, so, you know. But I am thinking about getting, look, there's no towing thing on there, but I am thinking about getting maybe a little light on there, you know, a patrol light, you know, just for if we're hauling something quite busy. But little Piaggio, good little bike that is. So I bought an old rusty trailer and I sprayed it all up. I did a pretty good job of it, actually. Yeah, so I was working for a couple of days on it, but you know what? It's a good little scooter. It's a good little moped. It's just a moped. But you know, it's for a £500 moped. It sounds nice. But for a £500 moped, you know what? You can't fault it. You just can't. And do you know what? It runs really good. You might didn't know this thing sat for 20 years in the corner of a field. I bought it for £500 and I did work to it. But do you know what? For its money, guys, could I just say, this is a really good scooter, and I bet you think it's really rubbish, that it's worth nothing. But do you know what? Do you know what, guys? It actually is worth quite a bit of money. You cannot find them. In this country, they're so hard to find. Yes, I know, yeah, we'll do field work here today. But you guys, seriously, I've not driven it over this end, but seriously, guys, this is like from Italy. It's an Italian Piaggio bike. I think it's Italian or Chinese, but you know what? I don't care, because for its money, it's really good. It's such a good bike. Look at that. She's a good old bike. And the thing is, it's a classic. It's a classic. It's an icon from the 80s. It's from the 1980s. You can't fault a good old piece of machinery. Look at that. You can tell that's from the 1980s. Right, I just and I'll show you the body. It folds down so you can hold like pallets and everything, which I find is good. And like maybe like in a next season, next year when we do the harvest, I'll load bales in the back of this, because for now, do you know what? This is a pretty good thing. And do you know what? If the engine blows up in this thing, I'll just put an old Piaggio engine it back in, or just a brand spanking new moped engine. Because the moped engines, they're like £200, and this is just the old moped engine. But you know, if I ever get one back, I know what I'll do. Right, now I'm going to quickly lease. I forgot to do this before the episode, guys. Lease a low loader for a day. Just a low loader. Maybe £400. I think it's an hour. I'm not sure. When I get it done it, but I would do it with the Piaggio, but I just can't be bothered. So, and plus it didn't have a tow bar. But yeah, good find. I found it over the road. I think yes. Now, do you remember that pond? That was sat in the corner of a field in the pond. So yeah, pretty good bike actually, because you know what? This is a really good scooter. It's a good moped, and you know what? For the money, it's worth it. So yeah, we're gonna be good on the farm. Useful. Do you know what? You might think that's just a piece of junk, Chinese junk, whatever it is. I think it's Piaggio. Yeah, it's Piaggio. Piaggio, whatever country it's from. I think it's from China. Spain. No, I think it's from Italy actually. It's Italiano. But do you know what? For this money, it's safe. Well, in ways, it's not safe. It's got 3 wheels. 2, they're easy to repair. The parts are well easy to get. But 3, you know, you gotta be careful when you're driving it. You gotta be careful, because you can tip over and I don't want to die from it. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be hauling logs with that actually. Right, as I drive the Ursus tractor down the road, yes, we've spent 8 minutes just gobbling on about the new car. But you know what? It is a good car. That is reliable. You might think for an old 3-wheeler that's not reliable. Do you know what it is? But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's decent. It's really good, safe in ways, but you know what? I like it, and in my opinion, it's safe when you drive it perfectly, because I haven't overloaded it yet with like a hay bale, but when I do get livestock, I'll probably be using it for that anyway. So I haven't put like a pallet. And oh yeah, speaking about it, we'll go and order the chicken food in that. So we'll go up to the dealership again today and pick it up in the Piaggio and see how we are. Yes, there's the car there, the combine. Now I've decided that I'm going to keep the combine. I'm going to get it restored. So I'll get that really nice and cleaned up. And I've also ordered a header. It's coming from Africa. Yes, it's actually coming from Africa because FMT is a African brand. But they use them a lot in South America. The farmers in South America, they use them a lot. They use them like 24/7, I think. But yeah, good find. And the header cost £5,000, so that's why I've got 25,000, because the van just costed 40, and the van costed 40, guys, and that used 5,000 from it. So I'm just gonna lower this down. I'll get all the machines onto it and detach. And I think I borrow a tractor. I can't be bothered to drive back, but let's just have this as the store tractor. Yes, it's only 4,000, so we'll just lease that. We'll keep that as the store tractor. Yes, I call it the thumbs up tractor. Good tractor that is. You know what? I might actually buy it one day, you know. I might buy that. You know, if they ever do sell it, I'm more than happy to buy it. Wow, I like this. Fast, nice. Let's give it a rip. Oh, this is a good tractor. This is good. Do you know, if they are seriously willing to sell this though, I'm more than happy to buy it. Seriously, this is a good tractor. Wow. Yes, this is the very first machinery, guys, so don't complain if it's trash or anything. I don't mind if you complain if it's trash, but you know what? It's fine. But anyway, that does not look safe. Yes, I think we've got to take it on the tractor. Has it got a front thing? No. I'm trying to try and get a front thing so I can take both, and then I'll bring the tractor back. But yeah, this is a good looking tractor. So this will be for lease. This will be for lease. Oh yeah, it's a lease tractor, so I can't customise it. This will be for lease, I believe, next year in harvest. But you never know. Next year we might actually have bought this tractor if they allow us to buy it, because they've got a load of these. If they allow us to buy it, I'm more welcome to happy to buy it. I mean, I could just get some money from the bank and buy it right this minute, but you know, I've got to do that off camera because it will take a couple of days for them to check the engine management and all that stuff, so. Oh, that's not too good. Do you know what? I've decided. There we go. Drive off. Whoa! I flipped it. Okay, right. Sorry about this, guys. I'm sorry if I've done nothing. This video will be about half an hour, maybe an hour, but that's fine. I'm not bothered about it. Gotta reset it. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. Anyway, not to worry, but I've got to flip it over the forks. Right, hopefully this should flip over fine. Oh my god, I think I've got to buy a back weight. Okay, that's fine. £900. Perfect. Yes, I know I'm buying a lot of stuff today. But do you know what though? To be honest, it's just a weight and I can sell it whenever I want, which is fine by me. But we'll probably be keeping it actually, because, you know, this tractor can't handle too well and yeah. But I will keep the weight on me, you know, just in case. So, how is like everything with you guys? If like it's coronavirus malarkey's going on, it's stupid. But yeah, I think we're gonna drive it with the starter tractor, I think. But yeah, I've learned more about farming, and I watch farming TV shows, so I've learned more about it, and I don't think it's going. I just don't think it's going. And she's gone. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Right, we're going to drop the weight off down here, which is a good thing. We've got a weight, because at least we got something to keep us. But I have seen those pallet weights online. Not pallets, sorry. I apologise. Barrel weights. So we could start getting into them. I mean, I did see a few barrels on Facebook Marketplace yesterday for £200. I'm more than welcome to buy them, but you know, I don't have the time because I'm starting off the farm, and I just have some manky old barrels sitting around. So I suppose we can do that when the farm is up and running. We can get a barrel business going, or suppose I could start doing it now to get some money towards the farm. But I've got the fruit and vegetable stores going, so maybe, you never know. I can't. It's hard to just load up a trailer on this game. I've got an idea. Right. I know this is dangerous, but I want to try and haul two at the same time. So we'll get the lemmikin. We'll put the lemmikin on the back. Yes, we'll put the lemmikin. We'll put the lemmy-lem on the back, and also I've ordered a Ferguson fit-on front weight as well, so it can handle these, because I've seen other people use these with the Ferguson with I'll just throw some chicken seeds and some like maybe some like brown paper bags, or some like proper farmer bags. I'll probably like proper farmer sack bags. But yeah. Right, so we're gonna get a good run up. Yeah, we're gonna get a really good run up. We're gonna take the trailer back. Yes. Right, we're gonna go really slow, okay? I'm scared now. Oh, I just don't want that to fall. And I think it might, but I'm just going to go like 1-2 mile an hour. This is probably going to take about 15 minutes. Yeah, I've got a flipping... You know what? I know I've leased a lot of stuff today, but you know, I'm just going to lease a forklift to just put that on a bit more. Yes, I'm spending so much time at the store, but you know what? I'm probably just going to call this video store spending vlog. Yes, but the store did say we're allowed to use the tractor at the farm, and whenever we like, but it has to return tomorrow. So yeah. So I'm happy about the Piaggio bike thing. I think it's a Piaggio. Yeah, Piaggio. I'm happy about it. I like it. It's really fun to drive. People smile, they laugh when they see it. You know, it's a freewheel car. People laugh when they see freewheel cars, you know. But they absolutely love it. So yeah, now I've decided, you know what, I'm just gonna buy this tractor because it's second hand, it's used. But do you know what, I'm not bothered that it's second hand. My Zeta tractor, that's like from the 1950s, 1970s. But yeah, I'm more bothered about keeping my eye on that cool sewing machine. I don't want it to get off. So yeah, I wish this tractor was mine, but I'm afraid it's not. So maybe we might have to sell something. Maybe we might have to sell the Zeta tractor. I don't want to, but I might have to. If it's for a bigger tractor, we have to. But it is my first ever tractor, so, and it is a front loader tractor, so I probably will keep it for probably a few years, 5 years. Maybe we might consider selling on when I decide to get a better tractor like this one. Because Zeta's a handy little machine, but it doesn't have enough horsepower. Or I could sell the grey, but that's my abandoned tractor. I can't sell that because I drifted, but I'm scared now. But that's my abandoned tractor. I can't not, get rid of that because that means a lot to me. That was been there for like 50 years. This is that tractor's homeland, same as that combine. But anyway, I bought the header from a place called South. I think it's from Kenya in Africa. But yeah, now that is going to come in a few weeks' time, because it does take some time over the ferries or the plane, whatever it's coming on. I think it's coming on a ferry, but it does take some. Kenya is a really big place, and I'm not sure whereabouts in Kenya. I think it's, I don't know, I'm not good at geography, but yeah, but Kenya is I've heard it's a really nice place, really picturesque. So yeah, but there is a lot of barren landscape in Africa. So, but I've heard the header's coming from Kenya, so I'm scared that it's gonna come off just last minute. But at least we got it down here now. Yes, I'm actually quite happy. The gear shift's quite nice actually. I know it only goes 19 miles an hour, but it's better than going 17 miles an hour. Zeta's dangerous on the road. Oh, that sounds so nice. Yeah, the Zeta's really dangerous on the road. People, they go so close to you and it scares you because it could result in an accident, and there she goes, off at the last minute. Well, that was useful. But yeah, do you know what? I'm happy with this tractor, but at the same time it's dangerous, so in ways I'm not happy with it. And I got that stuck, of course I did. Yes, this is a fail. I always do this. This is why I hate this flipping game. Yes, I'm getting angry, but there's no point. Anyway, I'll push this on. And we'll drive, I suppose. Stupid cultivator. How dare you, you stupid thing. Yes, I'm shouting at the cultivator. But the dealers are quite good. The tractor dealers are quite good. It's not their faults, but it's just a stupid thing of gravity, whatever it's called. That cultivator looks quite good. Hopefully it still works. It should still work. And we did it the wrong way round. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know why. I'd feel safer if I was in that tractor, so I might just buy it. But I have to work for it, so when we got the farm up and running, we'll get it. We'll have that tractor because I wouldn't want that to get sold. So I'll try and get it as soon as possible. Now I'm happy. To be honest though, I love the Piaggio. I love driving it. I love it when people you can see them laughing. I love that little tractor. Such a sweet little car. But we've got to go and get some pallets of seed. Yes, I'm going to be spending a lot today, like £1,000, £2,000. Like I've spent like £5,000 up there today. So dealership really good. But we're going to go in the Piaggio. You know, you get to go for a little test drive in it. Get to see what it's like on the roads. And I've not hauled anything with it yet, like big stuff. I just got it like on Sunday. And yeah, it's pretty good actually. But yeah, sorry guys that I didn't make a vid. But we're going to be using this tractor for some cultivation in this big field, so that's why I released it as well. Oh, I love that. I love that tractor. It's my favourite tractor. Wow, it looks really good. You know what? I'm just going to buy this. I'm going to spend all my money I've got and I'm going to buy it. Okay, because I'll just buy through bank loan. So I'll ask them tonight if I could buy it off them, because I've heard that they will be getting rid of that soon, but I don't know when. So I'm gonna just buy it off them. So pretty good, but it runs smooth. This does. Yes, we'll do a handbrake turn. Even if I have to sell the car for it, I'll sell the car for it. It's 87,000, so I've got to pay through like a couple of months. So, you know, I'll pay for it out the car. I'll pay for it out the combine. I don't care. Well, I won't do it for the combine, but you know, I'll pay for it out the car. I know I can't get rid of a combine for a tractor, but you know, I can't get rid of it because it means to, like, that. It's my abandoned combine. I'll probably just, you know what, I'll probably just have to sell logs and logs, or just sell the car, because I have got this, to be honest. I don't need a car if I've got, it's just going to be sitting there and gathering more extra rust, so I may as well spend it on some tractor money, which I am not afraid to do. Right, we're at the dealership again. Now I might try and load that weight into the back of this. Nah, I won't be able to, I'll just be squatting. So, big bags, fertilizer, no seed. So we're going to buy like 5 of them. We'll buy like 10, 20. Yes, I know it's a lot of money. £90 per bag. There we go. Right, so we bought a few bags. We'll load them into the back there. Or I should have just bought a pallet. Oh, I'm sorry guys. To be honest though, it wouldn't be able to get in there. So I think pickup bags are easier. They're exactly the same thing. They're not like just this offset brand. They're Pioneer, so Pioneer's proper like brand for seeds. It's the most like hype seed brand. So right, we'll get this loading into the truck. Yes, I need to stop calling it a truck now. I can't believe I did this thing myself. Yes, I'm not joking. I did this thing myself. I built it from scratch. So, I did quite well for myself. I know it's 500 quid. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I did welding, spent like a night on this thing, spent evenings, days, but I only spent 2 days on it, and then I did get the dealership to paint it, but I have ordered a flashing light for the top, so yeah, right, we'll lift this up. Oh, that one seems heavy, that one. And we'll put the sides back up. Yes, we'll quickly just slip in. Put the sides back up. Now that, look at that. Come on then, baby. Son, look at that. It's not even squatting. Suspension is good on this. I think it's got leaf springs, I'm not sure. No, it hasn't. It's just got some cheap suspension. But anyway, guys, I'm pretty impressed. I'm not sure about you. I can feel it tipping a bit. I think it's tipping on one side. Yeah, it's definitely tipping on one side. But do you know what? For an 80s piece of junk, people would call it. A 1980s piece of rubbish. Do you know what? It's a good, reliable car. And I'm pretty impressed of what I might buy. This thing had been sitting in the water for like 15 years because somebody had stolen it, rolled it in, and it was the owner of the field, so they just moved it, rolled it in the water. But do you know what? I know some of the electrics may have had some water damage, but do you know what? I think his name was called Grant. Yeah, the guy who had this his name was Grant. He's such a nice guy. He even said, "Do you want to do it for 400?" But I said, "You know what? It seems a bit rude not, so I'll do 500." And he let me have this for £500. What a nice good dude. So, yeah, he's scared of being on camera though, so he didn't. I took my camera with me to show you, but yeah, he doesn't like cameras, so I decided to end that video. But yeah, and I didn't have a trailer, and I had to hire one, and you know, I had to borrow some money off of him to hire his trailer. I don't know, but the thing which cost him most was that. But anyway, cultivation work now. Yes, we're going to be using the good old fashioned, the good old, well, not good old fashioned, but you know, it's from the 80s, so you can't, well, not 80s, I think early 2000s, early 1990s, but yeah, you can't fault this tractor. It's just too good. It's too good. I've got to buy it. I've got to buy it somehow. Yes, I will sell the car overnight. Hopefully it will sell. I'm sure Dennis might have it because he does like car vamps, and he will buy a lot of my money off me for it. So yeah, I'll get this thing. It'll be the beast of the farm soon. Now I'm just gonna quickly plough this up, cultivate, whatever you want to call it, just so you know the soil's all good. Get it down there. You know, this is a good little thing. Brand spanking new cultivator, but it's like, it's old, it's never been used, but it's like 5 years old. Well, it's not brand new. It has been used like once, twice, but you know what? You're getting for your money here, guys. You're getting for your money. Nobody would think that this cultivator would have ploughed up this field. So we're just going to do this on this little field. Now, I think I might be planting like veggies here. Because then I want this to be in the light. So I chopped trees down, which was here. I can't believe this farm. Yeah, can't believe this farm was overgrown, abandoned for 50 years. Like 40, 50 years. I think it was since the 80s, so the 40 year mark. I can't believe. I think it was early 70s actually. Early 70s, so about 50 years ago. This barn not barn, sorry, farm was abandoned. And this is so good now. So good. So I'm just doing all the patches. There's a bit of patchwork over here. I want it to be full, like it's like a work of artwork pretty much. So I don't want to be too cocky over it, but you know, you get what I mean. Now I'm so happy of that little, the truck. It's just, I'm so impressed. When I first bought it, I was like, oh, should I show it on camera? Would people laugh? You know. But, you know, I decided to ask my viewers, and they said they do like Piaggio bike things. But, well, I decided to ask some of people advices. Some viewers in town, you know, town about an hour away. I just asked them for some advice. I know some viewers who, but people, my friend knows some viewers. Dennis knew some viewers that really wanted to meet me, so I asked them for some advice, and their advice was pretty good. Now, I don't know what we're going to plant. I think we're going to be planting oats. Now, oats sell quite expensive. They're quite popular in this part of town. We do oat season, and oat season is a really big thing. Now, in Six Ashes, which is the place I live, I'm not telling you the full location because I don't want to get like robbed or anything. Six Ashes, the place I live, Six Ashes New Holland do a event called Oat Season. And they do a TV program. They go round farms around Six Ashes, and they go and ask farmers and the farmers show them harvesting. It's just like a harvest program, and I have been entered in the program, in the hat. So maybe if you know the news team, I might be on the news, then I might tell them that I've bought this old farm and wanted to get it going again, so we got it going. And I'm a YouTuber, I'm a famous YouTuber. Yeah, so I wanted to let you know about that. So there'll be a TV program about it. So yeah, now I hope you're all happy about this and everything. I hope you like it, but yeah, there'll be a TV program. I think it'll be on the news actually. I'm not sure. All about it. So I'll speak about it more on the link below, so you can read it all to see what the dealership are doing. Now there last year Bobby, the farmer up the road, he's a bit of a weird guy. He does some weird stuff. He was doing burnout on his tractor. Now he's a bit weird, but he builds a lot of like hot rods. So all these machines are hot rods. He's addicted to hot rods. He likes hot rods. It's weird because he was doing burnouts on his. I think that was an old Grey Ferguson, because old Grey Fergusons are really good as hot rods. A lot of people turn them into hot rods because they sound good. So I was thinking, guys, should I turn my Ferguson into a hot rod? Now I'm just not sure what to do. Should I? Because they only go 13 miles an hour. But they do tractor pulling events. Now I was thinking, should I turn it into a tractor pulling tractor? So I asked Bobby. Yeah, yesterday I asked him. He says that will cost £1,000 for a drag puller kit. And I don't know where we would do drag pulls. I heard he goes to a special track, like a race track, but he does tractor pulling events, and I'd like to join his team. He does it in a old like Zeta tractor like mine. He also does it in an old John Deere, like a 1980s John Deere. It's not like an old 1930s thing. It's from the 80s, and it's got like a cab. It's really good. I think it's a 44, but he's got a tractor pulling kit in it. It's got duals. Now, for the Ferguson, he showed me this picture. This is right. I'll show you it on my phone. So, for the Ferguson, it would look like this. Now, this is the tractor pulling kit. So it's like a tractor put on another Ferguson. He's got an old Ferguson sitting at his farm. Yeah. Now, I just don't know what to do. Should I do it? Should I not do it? It has about 50 horses, you know. I just don't know what to do. So, soybeans, oilseed radish, grass, wheat. So we'll just do barley sells a lot, so we'll do barley on the next field. Right, I'm just going to cultivate it up. If there's any more areas where I can cultivate, I'll probably will. But I don't want to be going around trees, because I might get, do a crash in the combine. I wouldn't want to write it off. So, yeah. So, you know what? My first initials are... I'm quite impressed. Oh, the trees come back to life. Look at it. It's gone green. Yeah, I think it goes. All the bushes come. But you know what? In winter, this farm is going to be so fun. Ploughing, snow. But do you know? I hope this is the thing. I've never been a farmer in snow. Never. I've never done it in my life. Now I bet you think snow is really fun, but I've heard for Dennis has been farming for 25 years. He says that farming is really hard in the snow, so we'll have to see about it then. We'll have to see. This is just for temporarily, like borderlines, guys. I'm getting some turf where the plough marks are, the edge. So we're gonna just split this field up. For now, we're gonna plant a bush round. It's gonna be good. We'll plant some little trees around it. I think there's too many trees, but at the same time, I'd like to keep this as a tree sort of farm. So I was thinking, do you know, like in America, they do things where they plant trees, they chop them down, they plant trees, they chop them down. They spend a year doing it. So a year at a time, and a tree's chopped down on their farm. Now I was thinking, I don't just want to be a just normal farmer. I want to be an arable farmer, a cow farmer. Now we could extend the land. Just check what time it is. We could extend the land, we can make, this probably will be the yard one day, but I'm sure the whole entire field here will probably be a yard, even that little passageway, that'll be a yard, this will be a yard, that whole entire farm will probably be a farmyard one day. And I bet you're thinking, how long will that be? Probably in about 10 years time. Do you know, probably in 5 years. Do you know, in 5 years time, I've probably been moved out of here at a different country or something. I'll probably be at Britain, or maybe in the same farm, you never know. Maybe this farm might flood, because I heard it floods a lot around here. 5 years ago there was a flood. But Dennis had a really bad flood. It was up to the top of his house, so that's 2 foot high. The trees were you could not see them. It was like a sea of water. You could not see those trees. Do you see those trees over there? Those, the Pine View. That's what they're called. That's what his farm's called, Pine View. You could not see them. They were underwater. These trees, they were there. The whole entire farm was underwater. Our farm was underwater. And then people they just cleaned up the farm. They just dumped all the rubbish, like, that stuff was in the shed, some of that stuff was from the flood. These trees, they probably weren't grown 5 years ago. They're probably little baby trees. Some trees here weren't actually grown, so I don't know why, but I don't want to chop every tree down. I think I might have to. But yeah, it's sad to chop the trees down, but it's just part of farming. But yeah, wow, I'm impressed with this tractor. It handles well. It's smooth. The steering wheel's so comfortable to hold, and the seat, you can put it back and forwards. It doesn't give you a back bad like the Zeta tractor. The bad back, sorry. But I can't speak today, guys, for some reason. But you know, next year this is going to be a fully fledged farm. I'm sure by Christmas next year, which is like 10-20 months away. 10-20 months away, guys, I'm sure this is going to be a fully fledged farm. Christmas this year, I was thinking we could get some Christmas trees. We could sell these, chop these up, keep these trees and chop them up into little trees, and we could sell them for Christmas trees. Now, that will get me some money at Christmas. That will get me a lot of money. So, yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. So, I am really impressed with this tractor, how it handles. It's 4-wheel drive. The Ursus, it's 2-wheel drive, but do you know, the Ursus, I don't really like it, to be honest. It's not my favourite tractor. This is one of my favourites. How comfortable, nice. It's so smooth. To be honest, I don't really like the Ursus. It's really uncomfortable to drive. It's hard. It's just not good. And I'm just not overly fussed on it. It's not my favourite tractor, and it's from Russia, and it does not handle well at all. You know, new machinery is good. Now, our dream is new machinery, but for maybe a year or two, well, definitely before Christmas, this tractor will be definitely mine. But just, I can't get over how uncomfortable the Ursus is to drive. It sounds nice and everything. Yeah, it's got a nice sounding engine, but it's so horrible. It's just, you can't even put your seat back. It's just straightforward seat, and I'm not happy with it. Normally I would be happy with it, but I'm just not. And looking at this tractor and the machines we've got, it just looks so good, and our machinery looks terrible. I guess every farmer thinks that, but our machine just looks trash. Like a 392, that costs like 60,000. This costs 20,000. I can't get over how trash machinery I've got. It's unbelievable. But I still want to do it, you know. But do you know that there's something I just really I'm busting to try. I know, guys, you really want me to try it, don't you? This plough cultivator thing here. Now, I've heard that it cultivates your field and ploughs at the same time. It's pretty good. So I'm going to lower this down, put it down there. Now, I don't want to hit trees with this tractor. I don't think I have, but it hasn't done anything. It's only just a very light hit. But I'm sick of having this rubbish stuff. Like, this is not rubbish though. This is not rubbish. Yeah, it's a cultivator. So, and I think it ploughs up fields as well. So we can do the fields with this. I think it's a field divider. But oh well, it's bigger than our cultivator. It's like wider than a tractor. So, yeah, it's a cultivator. But do you know what? looking at the machinery we've got, it's good for now, it's good. But do you know what? It just looks rubbish compared to the dealership stuff. Now this tractor, it sounds beautiful, it sounds nice, it's sweet. But the Ursus tractor, I'm not happy with. I'm just going to put it on an auction site for now. Maybe in a week's time, 2 weeks. Because it's just not my favourite tractor. I'm just not starting to like it anymore. Yeah, guys, you might find it, you might be sad when it goes, but do you know what? It's for this. And do you know what? I'm going to be saving my money up for this. When I have the money, guys, possibly when I sell that lizard car, I don't want to, but if I have to, I have to. It's part of farming and part of being a farmer, and if we have to, we have to. I'm not overly keep fuss because it's really big, it's too big for the roads, it's left-hand drive. I can't drive left-hand drive vehicles. The Transit was left-hand drive, but that was easy to drive. But that is so hard, it's so big, and I just can't drive it. Yeah, guys, I know it's a rock bag. I know we got that restored, like 60k of restoring. But do you know what, guys? I wasted my money on that car. And do you know what? I'm just going to sell it. I'm going to put it on an auction site. And I'm just going to sell it. And I'm not, do you know what? I'm really not happy with that. I'm just not. I'm not really bothered about it. It's just an old American car, you know. It's like costs like £5 for me to restore, when there's just a smaller thing out there. Like there's this American pickup truck. Yeah, that's good, but it's left-hand drive. I can't drive left-hand drive stuff that way. The Transit, that was a good van. That was sporty. It had a turbo engine. It had good turning. Maybe I'll possibly be able to get it back one day, because this guy up the road has it. I'll possibly be able to get it back one day, but you know, I just don't want to. I just don't want to just let it go. I just can't believe it. Now, guys, I am going to order a microphone. So tonight, maybe tomorrow, in real life, I'm going to order a microphone. But I think my voice sounds okay. I just want it to sound a bit louder, so you can hear what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm not too happy about. Yeah, the Ferguson's a good tractor, but the Zeta tractor's not good. I'm going to just sell it. But anyway, we're doing quite well here. We'll get this bit. So yes. Oatfest. Oatfest is very popular here, guys, and Canola Fest as well. Canola and Oatfest are the same festival. So this was probably like 20-30 years ago, just a crop. But this field was working 5 years ago, and then the trees grown and it got abandoned, so nobody had it. But you know, I'm impressed with this field. It's a good field. Yeah, you know what, this tractor is so good. I can't believe how good it is. I just don't want the Ursus tractor. It's just a rotten old piece of junk. I'm not sure about making the Ferguson into a drag car tractor, because I can put a front loader on it. And would we use it that much for drag karting? No, because we're farmers. What would it be able to pull anything? No. So we're just going to plough this up. Now, I am in four-wheel drive mode right now. She's crawling. She's absolutely crawling. I'm really impressed. Literally, I'm so happy about this tractor. I can't believe it. Yeah. Do you know what? The Ursus, it's a good runner. But for luxury, it's not good at all. I think the old Piaggio is better than that. Yeah, it's a good tractor. It's a good running tractor. I just maybe it might need a bit of work. Maybe it needs a service. But it's not good. It's a Mark 1. It's from the 1970s. I think the old Ferguson's a lot better than it. It sounds better anyway. I'm more used to driving small tractors like that. Like I had an old International at the old house in a place called Greenwich Valley, and I used to be a logger there, and we used to be the most important people. And I also had another old Ferguson. Maybe I'll have to take you there one day. All the stuff is still there, and it's just a museum now. People look there because we were so famous, but I just wasn't a YouTuber, and now I've decided to move here. So maybe we'll get some machinery shipped over from Greenwich Valley. I mean, I'm quite impressed though. Maybe we could make the drag version, but I wouldn't. I decided not to introduce it, but now I want to show you guys what we do and how famous we are. We was the most famous farmers in Greenwich, and owned quite a bit of land, and we had about £1 million. We've got £1 million in our own vault over there, but I might have to steal some money over there, or maybe do a bit of farming over there to get some money. You know what I mean, though, guys. It is good. It is a good place. So maybe sometime we'll have to do a let's play on it on our Greenwich Valley server, me and my friends. But I'm starting to think maybe I should turn it into a one-player. But yeah. Now the old farm, it was pretty good, but I wasn't really a farmer, and it was a good place. Now we're just gonna cultivate this up today, but look, I'm starting to feel thirsty in this tractor. I think it's very hot, but yeah. It is quite warm today. It's 10 degrees for the UK, so it's. I'm quite tired as well, just to be honest. But yeah, I suppose I have been doing this for 57 minutes. Yeah, and you can get tired when you're driving a tractor. I know it's like 40 minutes past 3. But you know what? Farming is a good job, but at the same time, it's hard. I've not been a farmer before. I've just been a logger. I was the best logger in Greenwich, and my friends and I was also the best farmers. Now, I was the best at tractor driving, so I am good at tractor driving, but I just didn't want to tell you the backstory, and I made it up that I was a logger, but I had been a farmer before. I have, and I was scared to tell you because I didn't want anyone to know my personal info and where I lived, and because a lot of people were famous about me, and I'm not a newbie because I am a famous farmer. I tell you, I'm famous. A lot of people really like us, especially me. And I just wanted to move this. I own a few places over the UK, especially Greenwich. I own a lot of things over there, but I have different bank accounts, and I wanted to start from scratch on a new place, so I bought this place. And I want to do some stuff. Now we will be able to use, because I'm a big farmer of the UK, but I was just scared to tell you guys that I have another Ursus tractor, and I could bring it over here, but also, it's really old and it hasn't been run for a long time. The Transit van, that was mine, and I got the dealership to repair that at Greenwich Valley. So maybe in the next episode, guys, I'll have to take you there, and maybe, you'll like it. No, it is a picturesque place, very picturesque. But do you know, if you like it, you like it. So we'll just get this last bit mopped up. And guys, I've been doing this for an hour and 5 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah, so we're going to get this parked up and we're going to finish this episode, guys. I hope this has been fun for you, just watching ploughing, cultivating. It's the real life of a real proper English farmer, eh? But this is the part of doing vlogs. It's the life of a farmer, you know. Hope you like it, you know. I hope you find it quite entertaining. If you like a 20-year-old farmer, you know, and the best farmer in Greenwich Valley, I was scared to tell you. Now, by the next episode, guys, the car would have been gone. So, you'll have to go to the video. We picked it up and say goodbye, car. And possibly Zeta Tractor. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, that'll probably be going on the scrap pile, joking. Yeah, I do like it. She's a sweet little tractor, but she needs some work, so, you know, we can probably put a new engine in it and everything. She's a sweet old girl, but, yeah. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, I'll do more. And I gotta go off actually. Yeah, I just want to drive you around in this thing. Here we go, guys. And goodbye. I'm doing donuts in this thing. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, guys. Bye.